Just gonna hook us up for the streaming, and that should be good there. All right. Okay, how's every get the morning talking kind of thing working here? How's everyone doing?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
Nice. Doing good. Got a few new people in here. Two, and then we've got oh, I'm gonna send out this. Some people asking to join. Let's grab this. Um, use this. There we go. So what kind of fun stuff has everyone been working on this week?
Well, I've got this situation I kind of brought up to you a little bit ago, and I don't even know if it fits, but I've got a restaurant client that's getting ready to do what they call beer fest, and they're selling like packs of tickets
Okay.
and and koozies and drinks and stuff, and people are going to basically buy it in advance and then claim it somehow. And that's what I want to figure out how to do with, I don't know if that's hybridized between what your system does and other systems within
So
high level.
they'll be so they're doing Beer Fest,
Mhm.
and just say that one more time for me.
They've got a bronze package for
Yep.
$15. They get 8 tickets and a koozie. For the silver package, it's $25. They get 12 tickets and a koozie and a pint of beer. And for $35, they get 20 tickets, a koozie, a pint of beer, and some t-shirt and a t-shirt. And
Okay.
so, and tickets are not tickets to the event, but pre-purchase drink tickets.
Okay, yep.
And they just need to be able to redeem. Someone needs to be able to purchase it and then redeem it. So
How do you have them purchasing it right now?
they don't. They're asking high level to do it. They're asking me to figure it out in high level.
Okay. So I mean you could create three different products on a sales page and have people um purchase that. And then like how big of an event are we talking?
Hundreds.
Hundreds, okay. So I mean you could couple different options is you could potentially have people do that, give them points, and then they could redeem those points, like bring in their voucher for it when they come in. Alternatively, have people sign up, send their contact details, say over to an Excel spreadsheet or something like that for the event organizers, so that when people come in, they can just check people off a list and then they give them their koozie, their tickets, all that kind of stuff when they come up to the thing. That might be it might be easier to do it that way just for the event organizers. Um,
So just create a form, 3 products.
I mean, you could
People
do,
can
yeah, you could do
purchase it
both
with
those things.
Stripe,
Yeah.
purchase it connected to Stripe, and then figure out how to give them their crap,
Yeah,
basically.
like, and then so I mean, if you have an event like for the events that we've done throughout the years, we used to be somewhat involved in a beer fest type thing in Saskatchewan called Festival. And one of our really good friends ran the whole thing. But from that perspective, sometimes you have volunteers working and you have a whole bunch of other things, probably an Excel, like some kind of a spreadsheet, Google sheet that they can print off that has the people's names on it, which package they bought, how many tickets they get, and then they can just check people off on that list as people come up to the registration stand or whatever to claim their thing. Probably one of the easier things. And I mean, you could always include and add them into the reward system if you want as well. I mean,
I don't know
that's
that it makes sense. I was just trying
but
to think in my head.
I think personally, um, just coming from event organizers and stuff like that, probably just having an Excel spreadsheet with people's names on it, a name, phone number, that kind of thing, what package they purchased and how many tickets they get, is probably going to be the easiest way to roll with that.
Okay, I'll mess with that.
Yeah, so and I think I haven't used high levels um I haven't used high levels like just add to Google Doc kind of thing or Google Sheet kind of thing. So not I think
I'm
it's
sure
pretty
that wouldn't
simple. I
be.
think
I
it's
don't
pretty
think that'll
simple
be.
though.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be too hard in the workflow. You just basically like when this purchase is made, then it drops it in, and I'll figure it out. If I
Okay.
maybe I'll circle back with you individually if I can't figure it out, and maybe we
Okay.
can put our heads together.
Yeah, I think that's how I would typically do it.
And I
Uh,
don't think this needs to go onto a calendar either because it's just a
yeah, I think just going you sell tickets up to you sell spots up to the event. You just have a VIP, basically you're creating a VIP list of or people who pre-purchase stuff and then they can come claim their package kind of thing.
yeah.
You can send them out an email and they could show it to the person saying that they're the ones who purchased, and then they give their name and phone number or whatever, and um, they can claim it. Lots of times, like even when we do events out here, stuff that we show up with, it's basically the same thing. It's funny. We went to we pre-purchased tickets for it was like a magic show kind of thing. He's supposed to be a mentalist type thing. And so then you have to put down all your guests, their names and who they are kind of thing. And then so when you go through it, guaranteed, like at the end of the night, he never came and talked to us, but then he took off for like he knew what Chandel's name was, took off for like 10 minutes, came back, and then did like a personalized thing about our dog kind of thing. I guessed our dog's name. And I'm like, he clearly just went on social media. He knew who you were, knew who I
Yeah.
was,
Who is the
went on social
mentalist,
media,
by the
found
way?
out the name of our dog. All of us, our
Who's
dog's name is Gordon. It's not like
not?
oh,
Yeah.
he's like, oh yeah, the way that your lip went, that means an N. And I'm like,
What
yeah.
was the name of the mentalist?
I don't know. It
Doesn't
was some
matter.
guy around here somewhere. He does a bunch of shows, but I mean, he was fine. He was good, but yeah, he even wrote down the name of our dog on like a little tag kind of thing or scratched it on a thing. I'm like, yeah. And she's like, you
Okay.
think he went on social media? I'm like, that's exactly what he is. Steve asked, what's a koozie? Koozie is just a beer thing that goes around your beer cup, your beer kind of thing to keep things cold.
And typically spelled Coozie, koozie,
Yeah,
for
koozie.
what it's worth.
Uh, and it's okay. So let's I'll just jump onto we got a few questions here. So Samantha is asking advice on how to add Google reviews to the homepage of referrals and rewards. So like so are you Samantha, are you talking about reviews that people they already have and you're just integrating? You just want to do their widget?
No, I have a customer that wants to she has older clients and she wants to use her referrals dashboard to have them sign on and leave a review to Google.
Oh, okay.
Rather
Um
than sending a link.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
they're
all you
confused, so she wants to be able to walk them through the process and have it really be easy from the dashboard.
So if you're doing it in the dashboard, it's a simple, it's really you just need to put a button on there for them that'll lead them to Google. So
Okay,
what you can do is you can just do you can either if they're integrated if they're already integrated with in high level in their high level account, you can go into settings. I think you can go into reputation. Isn't there settings still? Um
No,
reputation
right there, right there.
management.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go into reputation management. You can get their link. So if they have their account already in there, you can grab the Google My Business link here. Let's click on that. I don't know if that's gonna select it there. Oh, here it is right here. So you can select this link here if they're integrated already, grab that, and then go just create a button in
cool.
any one of their pages, and then just paste that link there, and it'll open it up and it'll send them directly to Google to leave a review. That's
That's
probably
all I needed. I just wanted to touch base with you before I started jimmy jacking around and
yeah, I think
more complicated it.
that's probably the easiest
It's
thing.
my favorite new word I'm ever going to use
Jimmy
now. Jimmy
jacking.
Jackin. Never used
You
that
guys
one
Jimmy
before.
jacking around already.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, that's all I needed. So I'm going to
All
get to
right.
work.
There
Thank
you go.
you.
No
Bye.
problem. You're welcome. Okay, so I know there was there was something else.
Hey,
a
Jason.
while ago. Yeah. Hey, Steve.
So I'm building this new web page on WordPress for the new client.
Yep. Yep.
And when I'm putting the form in, I'm copying the form from the embed code, and it's just not showing up. I put a background in there, and I'm putting the form over, but I'm not seeing it. And if I click, I can see it in that like black area you put it in. It's clearly there, but it's not showing up in the form in the page at all.
Okay, let's take a look. So that was Referral Rabbits, right?
Yeah.
What was the client's name?
So let's see, the client's name is Lancaster Double Glazing. And I tried twice. I tried two different things.
Okay, so let's just share. I'll share my screen here. Let's see. Okay, so which one would it be? This one or the Ultimates, the big one?
There's not the big one, the smaller one. Yeah, that one.
Okay, so it shouldn't make a difference here.
It's got a Divi editor. You can do a Divi thing. You can do through.
This is in
Divi?
WordPress. Yeah, this is in WordPress, not in High Level.
So basically, the concept is I just lay the form right on top of their picture of their homepage, but it's not showing up.
Oh, okay. Did you put it on here anywhere?
Yeah, it's in there. If you go to Divi, if you go to edit it, you should see it in the. If you click on that little right there, in the black one with the gear thing.
Oh, it says not found. And I can't guarantee that. Like, I don't. Not logged into your system. I guess I wouldn't really know if that's the correct one. But
Basically, I just copied. I went to the and Go High Level, copied the code, and then
let's just
it
go
in there.
grab some random form here and see if that'll work. It should work. I couldn't see any reason why that.
Right.
Just as long as the embed code was proper. It's saying it's the error that you're getting on here. It says it's not found. So that tells me that it's not finding the form for some reason. So I'm just gonna again just take a random form that we have. Click on integrate, copy embed code. Like that should, like, there's no magic to this.
Right.
There. Hit save. Yeah, that one's showing up.
Okay.
So just try do it again.
Okay.
I don't know. Just make sure you grab the embed code.
I'll pop off back on, and if I get an issue, I'll be back. But I'll try it again.
I'll just save here.
So is this? So tell me, you're helping him build a website. How are you in his website helping him build something?
Yeah, I helped him build a website.
Okay, I'm like, I got so confused. I'm like, what the? I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, no, we were working on this before. So we created a little different thing where we're basically putting the form for individual businesses on a WordPress site and then doing something with a social media thing. So just testing out that form. So
yeah, that's cool.
Basically,
I just was confused.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm like,
so,
you can't. What we're trying to do, you can't do and go high level. So Jason figured out how to do WordPress basically.
Yeah. So I mean, I've been using Divi, but I'm trying to figure out, all of a sudden, can I like actually use Divi to do the building? And then there's some sort of integration, but it sounds like not.
No, just building these things in Divi just so that we can we were doing something with creating kind of like dynamic share images that kind of create like a unique image per share kind of thing for referral. And you can't modify any of the SEO metadata inside of High Level, and you can't put any custom fields or custom values in the SEO metadata sections in high level, which is kind of ridiculous because you can use them everywhere else, right? So all we wanted to do was pass a customer ID in with the SEO data, so that Facebook would see it as a unique image kind of thing. But you can't put anything in there. It doesn't
For what?
recognize it.
What's the end game? What's the purpose of doing that?
Just you can just create unique referral pages without having to you can create unique referral pages without having to create individual funnels for each person. Was kind of the idea that we could pass the create a referral page, and then just by passing the contacts ID in it, we could load up specific images, but more importantly, be able to share that page out onto social media with that contact's correct information kind of thing. And mostly that being the SEO image, the image that actually gets shared out on Facebook. So we're dynamically creating an image and sharing it out, but you can't do it through high level.
Okay.
So we came up with a workaround that does it using WordPress. So
All right.
Steve has a pretty unique thing.
Yeah, it's different. I'll try it again. And one thing that happened with me before I was on with Go High Level, somehow something happened on my cache or whatever, but I couldn't access any of my sub accounts. So what I was doing, that code, I emailed it to myself. Maybe when I emailed it, rather than just doing a straight copy, that might have messed something up.
You can see when I embedded it, like versus what you had. This one was laid.
I saw that. Right. I saw that right away.
Yours is all jumbled.
Yep. Because
so
it was
it might have just messed it up.
Because I had to go on another device and then whatever. It was whatever. So, all right. I'll get it. I think it'll work out. If it doesn't, I'll let you know. Okay. Cool.
All right. Perfect. Okay. Welcome everybody else who just joined in here too. So
hey, hi Jason.
Hey, how's it going?
Going great. We saw the restaurant rewards over the weekend, I believe, and we just got signed up. We're really excited to use it for our marketing company. And so Mitch and Mark are both on my team here. They're our developers.
Okay.
And so we're just wanting to get it implemented kind of as quickly as possible. And so we're going to use it mainly for ourselves, not necessarily as a resale, but as a loyalty program for our own company. We're a leads generation company. And so want to have it set up so when people come in, they can sign up for the rewards program. And then anytime they buy leads or come to our check-in calls or do coaching, they can get points.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
we'll redeem that. So, and then we can build out, other stuff and promos later. But just for us kind of getting started, any kind of tips on just getting it implemented and, sort of help that process go along quickly.
So I guess just kind of have an idea. You guys, it sounds like you have an idea of what you want to get done. Setting up the base system, going out, mostly you have to go in and fill out the custom values. So knowing how many points you want to give for different actions, whether it's a referral or whatever, is a good idea. And then that's probably the thing that probably stumps most people. It's probably the most time consuming part of it is just thinking about what are we giving away for different points values, and then how many points are we giving away in general so that people can redeem. So if somebody takes an action, whether, like you said, whether they join a call, whether they purchase something or whatever, if you're doing your invoicing and collecting money through high level, then you can actually give points for how much people spend as well. So that's kind of neat. But just kind of thinking about what are our reward levels that we're giving away, how much for, how many points, and then how many points we want to give to each one of those things. So we've gone through and tried to stream in the restaurant one specifically. And I mean, it could be used for any.
That's kind of what because I was looking at all of them, and I've
gone through and streamlined it more. Now with our regular one, I've gone in with other agency owners and helped them customize, you know,
Okay.
what some other coaches and stuff like that, help them really customize their system so that it would work for them. But the restaurant one we kind of streamlined a little bit, so that might work better. But if you guys need, like, either you guys can jump on these calls, or we can set something up to help you guys set something up. So
Oh,
I'm gonna share this doc with you guys,
okay.
which I usually share out. This is where we've got the training. We've just been dropping the training for the new the restaurant version
Okay.
in here, rather than putting it into just because we're building it out. And as we add videos, they're all going into this section here. But I'm gonna share that with Sam. Oh, why would I sharing to Sam? No, I want to everybody. Meeting group chat. Let me know if you guys can see that. It's just a doc with it's our kind of like the videos on how to set things up, plus it has a kind of like a scope of work operating procedure of what needs to be set up and kind of things to think about. I've got that one, and then I've got another doc I'll share as well. At the bottom of that one, you'll see a webhook for give points, and then you'll see also a webhook for expiring points as well.
Okay.
So the give points one is anytime, like, so say for example you guys have an action that you guys want to do, somebody shows up for a call, they register for a call, or you have them fill out a form to get points kind of thing. You can use this one specifically to give
Okay.
points for any one of those transactions. So you just set
Oh,
the
okay.
webhook, and then you create location, points, action, and the contact ID
Okay.
here, and it's at the bottom of this doc
Yeah, yeah.
right here.
I saw you
And
highlight.
then this is how you can give points for any action that you want. So the nice thing about this is it can go into any workflow anywhere, and then
Oh, awesome.
you're not limited to where and when you can give points.
Okay.
So we have other webhooks that are already in the system for getting referrals, referral leads, referral invites, uh,
Hmm.
that kind of thing. But for most of what you're talking about, for just giving points for different actions that you want customers to take, you can do this. We have one agency I know for sure that is using the reward system as kind of like a bonus for customers that they have that are recurring every month. So every month that they pay their bill, they get an extra 5,000 points. Then they can use those points. They create different rewards.
Yeah.
And the rewards are redeem for a graphic design, redeem for, some other task or something you want our team to take on your
Hmm.
behalf, kind of thing. So
Oh,
then the business can kind of decide what they need or don't need, kind of thing. And I think they're mostly using it for graphic design. So they charge them 1,000 points per design. And I think, let's say they're working with realtors, kind of thing. The realtors can request to have a poster made or something like that, for 1,000
okay.
points, kind of thing.
Yeah, okay,
uh,
very cool. So
uh,
that's actually totally in line with what we're wanting to do anyways. And then you did mention though about referrals, because we do want to give out like points for referrals, and
mhm.
we do like lead parties, almost like a Tupperware party where
Okay.
they can so is there a way to do that as well? I was hearing you talk about having to go to WordPress to get referral pay. Is
No, that's something
that
completely
totally
different that
different? Okay,
yeah, that's
phew.
something completely
I
different
was
that
like,
we're
oh
gonna
no.
receive there. But everyone, so that anybody that you have signed up to the reward system, they have their login to their loyalty dashboard.
Mhm.
And in there, everyone will have their own um everyone will have their own link. They'll have their own URL that they can share around or whatever. So I'm not sure how your lead party work, if it's more of like a networking event or or how that would
Yeah,
work.
it would be like, so if the agent shows up, if they have, more than 10 people there, then they get, 5 extra leads. So now we would just convert that to like loyalty points. And then anyone that signs up, then they get extra points based on people that sign up and start buying leads from us.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's really interesting. Yeah, so you could have those people on their loyalty dashboard here under earn reward in their earn rewards portal.
Okay.
Each one of those agents or whoever you have in the thing will have their own either QR code. There's a QR code in here. There's a link that they get. There's a form that they
Okay.
can fill out, and they can use that to refer people. Now, if you have it set up so that they're bringing people to the event and then you're selling them on that, you might have to do it a little bit different, but they could still potentially sign up, have them go to like get the link from the person who invited them and then fill out a form, and then it would tie them together as a reward or as a referral.
Okay. Or even like register with a QR code once they're in the meeting or
Yeah,
something.
however, it's the only thing that you need to do is we track referrals based on the contact ID from high level.
Okay.
So you would just need to pass that in here. So I mean, I'm just gonna up here, it shows where it is in there, but it also gets passed in all the referral links and everything.
You're not showing your screen, Jason.
I'm not showing my screen again. Oh, on the contacts.
I was trying to imagine it.
Yeah, on
Okay.
the contacts page, it just shows their
Okay.
it shows their
Okay.
contact
Yeah.
ID up there, but that gets tied into every one of their referral links and everything. So when that gets passed to a form, we might have to come up with something a little bit more custom, or you guys might have to come up with something a little more custom just to pass that referral ID
Okay.
through a form to our webhook so that we can track that new person as a refer based on that person.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
So
no, that
it'd
makes
just be a
sense.
little
So
bit
that would
something custom, but we can make it work, I'm sure.
okay, awesome. So for us getting started, the most important thing that I'm hearing is get the custom values in and then put the workflows and stuff into the location that we're going
Yeah,
to be.
so add the snapshot to the account, and then if you guys had the custom menu link already installed, which shows you our dashboard, you should have got that when you first signed up.
Yeah, we've got
We'll
that
bring you
in.
to that back end, and then in here you can there's a leaderboard links here, and then you can download the latest snapshot for the
Okay.
reward system right there. So if you click on that, there's the restaurant one, and then there's the original, and then every time we add a new one for a different industry, it'll go here.
Okay, wonderful. All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I need to get started.
Yeah, and yeah, reach out if you guys have any questions.
Okay, will do.
All right, cool. Who else has a question for me today? I know there was one that came in through chat, but just seeing if you guys have any because you're here. How can we join the Zoom? Somebody asked. Oh, somebody pasted that already. That's cool. All right, cool. What was there was one thing I know Shan wanted me to answer. What did we ask today? If I can remember these questions as they come in, that'd be great. Okay, so one of yeah, I mean, so somebody asked about onboarding. Somebody, I think we're still optimizing that. Right now it's definitely more kind of agency focused. So if we can get them to fill out the custom values for things, then we're good and we can get them set up faster for sure. There was one more question that we wanted to answer. It was about I don't know, maybe Shan can remind me if she knows. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, it was Royce here. That was the question here about getting set up for the second subscriber, third subscriber visit one. That's what we wanted to answer. Thanks, Royce, for mentioning that because that's exactly what I was trying to think about here. Okay, so in the system we have it built out so that you could get customers to come in 3 times, right? And the reason we want to do that is because if you can get customers to come into the business, 3 times, what you're looking at is having just a customer for life, right? Because if you get a customer to come back, like let's say specifically for restaurants, we got them to come in the first time, they redeem a coupon, second time they redeem a coupon, third time they come in, they're going to be our customer because obviously they really like it, they're happy with things, and they're getting their bonus for coming in. So the question Royce asked was, how do I set it up for that first visit, second visit, third visit type thing? And I don't know if Royce actually knew that we had that built into here, but I'm going to go through and show you how I would go and set that up right now. Yeah, the system does generate the coupons automatically. So in order to do that, I'm just going to go into the restaurant one. And I'll share my screen here, or else I'll be talking for 20 minutes and forget that I did it. Yeah, you know what? There is a calculator on Scola just asked, is there a calculator? I'll pass the calculator along to you. It helps for it with creating that deciding how many points you want to give. You can kind of plug in a couple numbers and it'll show you what those things are. So I'm going to jump into this first, and then I'll share that. Maybe I'll just do that right now. Let's go into Google Sheets here just before we get into this, because it'll take a few minutes. But we have this mostly mapped out exactly what Royce is talking about. So I think it's this one. Yeah, here, I'll share this into the group there too. I'm actually going to put it at the top of the other training page as well, so that anytime you open up that doc, you'll be able to get in there. So let's do chat, paste that right there. That's perfect. Courtney, thanks for reminding me. And then I'm going to throw that in. Is it? No, right here. I'll put it up at the top. Yeah, so if you want to check that out, you can basically put in points here, decide how much dollar value you want, and it'll tell you how much each one of those points is worth. And then you can plug in different numbers here for different products that you want to have. And then it'll tell you, how many points and how much value that thing is roughly equated to. So I'm going to jump over here. Okay, so inside restaurant rewards, just going to delete those things. Okay, so inside our promotions, actually so I added this to the dashboard, so that's kind of fun. When you first come there, you can see the promotions and your stats on there. But if I click over here on promotions manager, it's going to take us into this page, which is the exact same page. But what we want to do is a couple of things. We want to create a subscriber campaign for some way for those customers to come in. So we're going to get them either to subscribe through like a PPC campaign, or we're going to get them to subscribe through it could be birthday, it could be in-house QR code, any kind of thing here. So we've got a print one already set up. We just want to create one of these campaigns. And the first way the way you create that campaign is come into here, create a promotion, upload an image. Let's pick, we're just going to do the burger one. We probably have the burger one in there already. I'm going to say show only to subscribers who have claimed this unique offer via opt-in. So this is one of our subscriber campaigns. I might change the wording on that just to make it more clear that it's a subscriber campaign, how people get subscribed. So inside of here, we're just going to pick one of these ones. So if it was I think we've got a print one, we got a PVC, we've got an in-house. Let's do a reactivation campaign here. So we'll just pretend it doesn't matter which one of these ones that you use. Basically, the idea is that we have people go and they get subscribed some way, and then when they get subscribed, we have a checkbox on the site, on the form that they're going to subscribe through, and it's going to ask them if it's their first visit. So I guess we'll have to update the form to gather birthday info. We already have I think the form already has, for the restaurant ones, we have the form asking for birthday info. Yeah, so you might want to add that to if you're using the original one, you might want to add in the birthday field. Courtney was just asking in chat. Okay, so inside of here, we have these different forms. So we have one for each one of the, so this is just the generic VIP. This is the in-house, this is the print, this is the pay-per-click, this is the referral one. Let's just say we have people come in through the PPC campaign. We're just going to use this one for now. So people are coming in through this one. I just want to show you that in the form, we are asking them if they visit us before. And then we also have the birthday thing in there too. So the yes or no is basically just, you know, is this your first time visiting us? And that's probably could be all you ask is if it's a yes, then we want to trigger the second, third. We're going to tag them as a new customer. So if they click yes on this, we're going to tag them as a first time customer in the system, and that is under workflows. So let me just show you that real quick. I'll show you how the automation works, and then we'll create those promotions. So under here, it is under second visit, third visit. So if we ask them if they are a first-time customer, they're going to subscribe. We're going to tag them as a first-time customer. Now, when they redeem the coupon for that first reward that you created right here for, let's say it was, I think we said we're going to do the PPC one. So the PPC one, I already have one that's created in here for this. So let's just click on this, and you can see that we did redeem your coupon, claim your free appetizer, and this is only for anybody who's signed up through the social media pay-per-click campaign. We're doing a unique code type here, so that we're going to text them out a code. We're going to say this can only be used once on a single visit, and we're not giving them any points for this. And then we put in the title, the subtitle, the description, and then we're going to say this promotion is always on. And the reason why we want to do that is we want to bypass the end date, or else if you just wanted to have this promotion live for a while, you could do that as well, and then shut it off at some point. But now, when somebody comes in and they redeem this coupon, they subscribe through the form through the PPC form. They're going to get presented with this offer when they sign into click the link to go into promotions. And when they redeem that first coupon, this is going to check to do the form, the foods coverage, show the promotions tab. When they fill in that form, they're going to get added. This promotion is going to get added to their available promotions. They're going to this adds the promotion to their to which promotions they see inside their thing, and then we parse that information when we load up the promotions, and we only show them the promotions that they are allowed to see. So they do the PPC one, or they subscribe via the PPC one. We tag them as a new customer. Then they redeem a coupon. So every time they redeem a coupon, we have a coupon redemption date here. So we know that the coupon was redeemed on a certain day. So anytime that field changes, we're going to check to see if they are a new customer. So if they are a new customer, then they're going to go down this workflow here. So we're going to remove the new customer tag. We're going to wait 24 hours because they're already at the restaurant. They just redeem a coupon as a new customer, right? So we're going to wait 24 hours, and then we're going to send them out the second coupon. First, it's going to check to see if if the second coupon has been created. And if you have created a second coupon, then it will send them out an email and SMS with the details for their second coupon. Okay. Let's just, I'm gonna have to check that for sure. Probably, I think I have to update the messaging in that. I'll check that to make sure that we have it properly. So it'll have the information here for the second coupon. It's supposed to email them out the coupon here. Let's go second. Maybe I didn't add it in. It's supposed to be here. Service complete. If it's not here, I will go and add it in right away. But might have to just create the messaging here for it. Apologize for that. That's supposed to be in here, something I missed. Okay, but it's in here. So we're gonna send him out an email and we're gonna send him an SMS. I'll put that in the doc here. I'll send that to you so that that can be updated, and I'll make sure that's in the latest version of the system. For the second coupon, I tried creating one, but it saves it as birthday. That's weird. I'll check that as well. So, okay, so we create that first coupon. It's going to go in here. They redeem that first coupon. It's going to send them out details for the second coupon. Here, once they redeem their second coupon, it's going to trigger that here. Let's just try save this. So I'm going to go back since you just said that, kind of jumping around, but so they redeem their first coupon. They have been tagged as a customer. Now the contact changed. Their last coupon to redeem has changed. We're going to see if the last coupon they redeemed was the second visit coupon. And if it was the second visit coupon, then we're going to tag them as a second visit. And then we're going to check to see if there is a third visit. And then we're going to send them out the messaging for that. And I had it all written. I just realized that we didn't put it in there. I'll make sure that's in there too. That's why this restaurant here is a little bit in beta. So we're just getting this all wrapped up here. So I will check the second coupon there for you. So you said you tried to create a second coupon, but it came out as a birthday one. And if that's the case, I'll go and update that and make sure that it comes out as a second coupon. Let's go and do it's trivia night. Out of here, I want to do this as a second visit incentive. I'm going to check that out. So I want to confirm that inspect. If not, I can go update that right now. It's going slow. Oh, you know what? This is supposed to be like 6 and 7. I will go and change that right now while we're actually on the call here, just to make sure. Promo here, like, well, that is weird. 7, 8, 9. Why would it show up? Yeah, sorry, that's kind of weird. Not there, but here. Very weird. What's weird is that I have that there in the, you can see that they're there. I'm gonna have to see why that's not loading properly or overwriting that one that's there. I'm gonna upload. Sorry for that, you guys. Here, check this one more time. Weird that's not showing up. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I'll go and check that. But so I mean, the idea is that we have a first campaign, second campaign, and third campaign. You're right, it is overwriting the birthday one. I will go and make sure that it doesn't do that. So I'm in the ad promo template right now, which is supposed to set that up properly. I don't know why it's not overwriting that. Because we do have it, you can see here. Oh, let's go. There we go. 8. There's my problem. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, it'll work now. Reload frame. Here. here. Inspect it one more time. Making changes on the fly. Bring this in. Okay, so we get C89 there now. Okay. And then probably gonna have to change this here as well. Reactivation and referral campaign. So I'll make sure those are all set up properly here as soon as I jump off the call today. So we can go in and we can create this second incentive. So let's go create a second incentive campaign right now. We're going to claim that appetizer. It's going to be chicken wings again. And then we're going to make it a unique coupon code. And then we'll go second incentive. Sub second incentive. Here we'll create this end date, do promotion, save. And now if we send out that second incentive, that second coupon will go out. Now I just have to update the messaging on that workflow because apparently the template didn't make it in there. I will make sure about that. But all you have to, so that's all you should have to do though, is have the second in have it set up so that you do have a second and third incentive created. We will have right here, second incentive. That's the one that we just created there. I'm going to double check all the things with it just to make sure that's all working properly. And then we're going to go in and create a third incentive as well. So long as we have a second and third incentive added to the campaigns, then they should trigger. And like I said, I'm going to go triple check to make sure those are working because they're supposed to be. And we just have to create those coupons. Here, let's go to live date. So you might have to create, I'll have to send you the templates so that you can make sure that those are in those correct spots because you already have the system downloaded. So we have those second and third incentives. Now we can go and if we want to go and check, we can see that the custom values for those have been updated. And I just need to make sure that those templates are in there for you. Again, I apologize.
Jason, when you add those back to the when you add those to the snapshot, will they just show up if you reload the snapshot or no?
Yeah.
And override?
No, they if you update that workflow specifically, so if you go in and create that workflow and then update it, the problem with high level is with snapshots is every time you import a new one, it treats everything in there as completely new. They've got to come up with a better system for importing those snapshots so that we can update them more easily rather than completely overriding everything that's in there. So I am going to have for the restaurant one, the only thing that you'll need to change is those two messaging things in there. And if there's anything else that we find like that in the future here, I'll have detailed instructions on how to update it. Now you download the new snapshot. That's why I always say to create a master restaurants account. So any changes or master restaurant sub account or for any snapshot that you download really at all, if you ever download a snapshot, put it in a sub account and call it a master one, and then go and create your own snapshot from that sub account. That way, and then because then you can easily push out updates to all of your sub accounts that are linked to that same system. Whereas if you just import a snapshot and apply it right to the account that you want to use it on, if you ever want to update that with like a new version of a snapshot and you try to import that snapshot directly onto that sub account, high level is going to treat all the information in there as brand new. It doesn't detect any conflicts at all. So even if you have everything named the same, it's going to give it a different ID for every element that's in there and it won't overwrite it. Does that make sense?
Sure. I'll have to mess with it a little bit. I haven't done it yet, so
yeah, I would always recommend putting it into a sub account. That way you can make updates and then make your own snapshot. And then when you go to push out updates, there is in the snapshots here in your agency account, there is a button that says just push out to linked accounts.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way even for, I mean, we're all linked, we're all in the same system. I wish I could push out an update and be like, hey, here's an update, you know, and then you can decide if you want to accept it or not, kind of thing, or save it or whatever. But we can do push to linked accounts, and that's just inside your own agency. So anytime I make changes to this specific snapshot here and push that out to sub accounts, then it will update with any changes that I've made in this main account. So it'll make the changes, and it's just a way better way of doing it. So Royce asked, for the restaurant side, can they scan this incentive or do they have to manually redeem them? If you use the unique coupon code option for creating that promotion, then the restaurant doesn't have to do anything. So all the restaurant has to do is you'll send out a message to the contact with their coupon ID, and then they can self-redeem. That's the whole beauty of doing the unique coupon code with SMS. So when they send that out, they don't actually have to right here. So we're using this generate a unique coupon code when redeemed. It's gonna send it to them via text and email. Now you can also set it if you have WhatsApp set up. You can also have it set up to WhatsApp them the code as well, and then they just enter that unique code onto the promotions page when they visit it. I think I've got it open here somewhere. I've got way too many tabs open. Yeah, so the restaurant will just be able to self-redeem it, or the customer will be able to self-redeem it and then just show the staff that they redeemed it on that day. And then it has a date and time of when they redeemed it as well. So they can't be like, hey, you redeem it like 3 days ago and then show that they just redeemed it to get the thing again. That makes sense. So I've got a couple things to do. I got to get the templates in and make sure that's proper now. And then I checked the custom values and those updated properly. So that's all good. And let's just see, see if there's any more questions or comments around it.
I've got a 2:00, so I'm gonna time. So I'm gonna hop, but I'll catch up with you. I do want a little bit of hand holding on my first go through this.
Yeah.
Once I've got it down, I'll do it. But I just there's so much, and I just want to. I'll review the materials too. But I'll schedule a time with you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So Royce, I hope that answers. So Skull ask, or yeah, can we do the birthday campaign one? The birthday campaign is fairly similar as well. So I'll share my screen and go through the birthday campaign. I'm creating videos right now that actually walk through each one of these campaigns and explains how each one of them works too. So that's going to be all in the training as well. There's just so many things to do with it, and it's good though. Like, yeah, Chandel was like, this is a beast of a system. There's a lot of things in here. So, okay. So birthday campaign, Royce, I just want to make sure I answered your question there. There, and then, I mean, you understand how that works. So, as long as before I jump into the birthday campaign, same kind of thing. I'll go over to the birthday campaign at the same time here, and we'll talk about it. But you just need to create the first subscriber one. If they check that they're a new customer and they've never been in before, then we can give them a first incentive. Once they redeem that first incentive, it's going to trigger a message for the second incentive to go out 24 hours later, provided that you have the incentive created. And then once they come in and they redeem that second incentive, it's going to wait another 24 hours and it's going to send out the third incentive for that coupon. And that whole process is meant to get them in those 3 times. So we don't have another trigger to see if they redeemed the third time because we weren't offering another coupon after that, but you could potentially have another another check in here underneath the second and third visit to see if those are going. And the only thing you have to do is, because we have these turned to draft, you might want to, you'll want to turn those on if that's something that you want to do, because we had them set to draft and not published. So let's see, was there a question here? Okay, and then so let's go into the birthday one. So VIP outreach, birthday. So the birthday one is similar. If you have the birthday campaign created, again, just under promotions, inside of here, creating a birthday incentive. The reason why we put it under this tab is that only people who are whose birthday it is, who we add to the birthday campaign, are going to see that incentive. So not everyone is going to see it. Now, inside of here, with if they have a birth date in the system, high level is going to trigger this when it's their birthday. Okay, so it'll trigger it. It's creating an event. It's going to send out an SMS here. It's going to say, hey, we heard it's your birthday. We want to help you celebrate too. Let us know if you want to receive a birthday offer. Now, if they hit reply, either through SMS or email here, it's going to trigger this. We're going to check to see if they said yes or no. If they said yes, then we're going to update them, their contact record with that birthday promotion. So we're going to add that birthday promotion to their promotions page, so that now they're going to be able to see that birthday promotion. And then we're going to send them out the SMS and the email with the birthday information here. So this is, hey, here's a link. You can go check out. We added a birthday promotion to your promotions page. Now they can go and see what that is. And we say happy birthday. And then we just follow up with them 2 days later to see if they did they click the birthday promotion. And if they didn't, then we say, or if they did, then we say, enjoy, thank you, happy birthday. Otherwise, we're going to send them an SMS, sending them a reminder to use that birthday promotion and come back in. Now, on the flip side of this is, if they didn't reply, then we're just going to wait till after their birthday and send them another birthday reminder saying, hey, here's your thing. I hope you had a great birthday. Here is your birthday gift. If they want to gift it again, if they want to claim it, then they can click yes or reply yes. And then it will go and send them over here. If they say yes, it's going to send them over to the birthday campaign, which sends them out the birthday promo. Otherwise, it's just going to say, that's cool, thanks, no worries, hope you had a great birthday, kind of thing. Does that make sense? That is how the birthday campaign works. And when does it end? I'm not sure what your question about when it ends. So the time period, so the birthday trigger and the birthday gets triggered.
Can you hear me, Jason?
Yep. The birthday gets triggered when it's their birthday.
Yeah, so I had to get to an area where it wasn't noisy. But what I'm asking is, I see how you're going through, but when does it, okay, so first question is, does it go out like the day, we saw your birthday is tomorrow. So does it go out a day before their birthday? Can we set it to like, it's your birthday month, redeem it by so-and-so? Or because I've had some clubs that I'm in where they give you a month to redeem it. In your, like my birthday is in October, they'll say come in October and you get whatever. Or does it have to specifically be on their birthday?
No, not on their birthday. It just sends out the gift on their birthday. So we don't have it set for birthday month, but we could probably create it as an event. I'd have to look into that. We could probably create it as an event, so when it is their birthday month, to send it out at the start of the month. I'm sure that's something. The way this one is set up is it detects when it's their birthday and then sends them out I have to look because I thought I had it set up so that it's sent out. There we go. So we're gonna send out a. I guess you could probably just do this. So this is birthday reminder. Before number of days. This is what it was supposed to be. Sorry, before number of days, 1 day. So this will send out saying their birthday is tomorrow. I wonder if you could do something else. No, that's like a if their birthday month is whatever. I suppose if you did it this way, you could be like, okay, if your month is January, then based on that, trigger this, and then you could send it out 30 days before or at the start of that month. Does that make sense? I don't know how, I'd have to figure out how we can send it out specifically at the start of the month. This one just sends out, yeah, like I said, the day before their birthday. And then they'll have the coupon in their offers for as long as it's there. There's no expiry on that that birthday offer. Does that make sense? Oh, let's go look coming back in here. Royce, if if the customer to register twice, the system detects it. And if you have it set up to allow them to do multiple registrations, then it will let them back in again. However, if in the custom values, you have it set so that they can only get one reward here. This is where it does it. Let's go restaurant here, custom values. Rates. There's a thing to turn on. Allow multiple subscriber offers. So if you have this turned on, it means they could register for more than one offer. Now, if they can't register for the same offer more than once. Like they couldn't register for the PPC campaign twice and then be able to redeem that twice. That's not how it's set up. It's set up that they would only be able to get that specific offer with that specific offer ID a single time. And now if you ever change the offer and change the promotion and you have this turned on, then they would be able to subscribe to that new offer and get it. But if you have this turned off, then it doesn't matter which subscriber campaign they go through. It'll only allow them to subscribe a single time through that campaign. So if we go and look at like anything like the PPC or anything like that, the PPC campaign or any one of those, we are checking to see if they are already subscribed. Let's go back here. Restaurant promotions. Yeah, so as long as that's turned off, they can only register once. They can only get one registration promotion kind of thing. Because we don't want to give them, whatever. So for example, in this workflow, this is how we have it set up. We're checking to see if they are already a member. If they are already a member, if they're not a member, it's going to send them down this side and it's going to tag them as a member. If they are a member, we're going to check to see if we have that allow multiple subscriber promotions turned on. And if it is turned on, then we're going to add them to this next offer kind of thing. And the way the system is set up, it doesn't actually matter how many times they've been added to the same offer. It's only going to allow them to redeem that one offer ID once, because what we're doing here is we're adding, that's not it there. Oh yeah, it is right there. We are adding that offer ID for whatever promotion that is to their list of available promotions. Now, like I said, if you go into promotions and you remove or delete one of the in-house, this is the in-house one. If you go and delete the in-house promotion and create a new in-house promotion, and then they subscribe to that promotion, and you have this turned on, then they'll be able to get that offer too. So let's say you had wings and then you deleted that promotion and you created one for just generic appetizers, with a different, and each one is a different promotion, then they'll be able to subscribe to that promotion again, as long as you have that allow multiple promotions on. If you don't have it turned on, then it's just going to send them a message that says, hey, looks like you're already a VIP. Here's a link to your promotions page to see what else we have going on. Those are good questions.
So yeah, I'm back. I got kicked off, but that did make sense what you said. It made sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just set up. Like I don't have it expiring the birthday campaign, but we do have I think I did set it up so that we can expire these after 14 days as well. I have to go find expire coupons and rewards. So for any one of these campaigns, if you have the campaign after 14 days turned on, again, that's in custom values. I think down here at the bottom, I have to find it here. Oh, it might be a yes. Anyways, I'll find out. That's supposed to be a trigger, not a thing. I'll find it anyways. So it should be set that if you have that turned on, you can expire the campaign after 14 days, then it will expire that it'll expire that coupon for the customer after 14 days, and it won't show them to them anymore. All right. Hopefully that makes sense anyways. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to, Royce, they shouldn't be able to abuse the first integration coupon and clay. It's just that single coupon unless they have it turned on specifically.
Now I have a question, Jason. Obviously, so this I joined before you did the new ad, and what is this update or whatever. The more it's explaining more of what each field does. Do I have to do something to get that version, or is it automatically updated in my snapshot?
No, you need to get it. It's a different snapshot altogether. So get snapshot. If you click on get snapshot here in our backend, there's the new restaurant rewards snapshot. So you're gonna want to grab that. I'll make sure that we refresh it right after this call here and after I make those couple changes that we talked about during the call today, I'll make those changes and I'll make sure that new snapshot gets put right here.
Awesome. Thanks.
All right. Cool. Yeah, Royce, you can delete that portion from the rewards portal and you can actually just turn it off as well. So a couple different options. So in the custom values, you can turn it off here, integrate with rewards. You can turn it off there. And then now we're not going to give any reward points for that customer. And then there's two spots actually. So that one says that we're not going to give reward points based on it. And then actually, if you want to make it so that they don't see the option to give rewards in the promotions when they create a promotion, under settings, click off allow promo coupons to award loyalty points. So when they go to create promotions and this is turned off, they won't even see the option to give points for that promotion. There won't be a points section that won't show up. And then the other one is just kind of in the custom values, it's just kind of a backup. You need to have both of those turned on in order for your customers who are using the snapshot to be able to give points from promotions. Hopefully that makes sense. Hope it does. I don't know why we need to have that. We definitely need to have it in two different spots, but we do have it in two different spots. So if you have that turned on, it will update that custom value for you. Awesome. Well, we're kind of been on for about an hour 15 now. Yeah, Skola, have a great rest of your day. So I'm going to kind of end our call for today. Royce, if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me. Let's see. Oh yeah, the loyalty card. So one last question here. The loyalty card. So again, like all of our systems, add the sub account that you want to the loyalty card here. So add a location, add your loyalty card location there. And then under restaurant rewards, under sites, you will just see loyalty cards. Where did I see that? Under sites, it is under here, rewards loyalty card. In there, that's where you can add people to. You can have people subscribe to the loyalty card. The loyalty card details. There's the sign up for the loyalty card here, and then that's going to give them a stamp every time they earn after every time that gets processed there. So you also can do that under. So is there settings here? Under settings for the loyalty card in our backend, you can change the background color, you can change the size of the stamp, and then you can change how many stamps that you want that loyalty card to show. Yeah, that's all. That is actually all in the other account with the same workflows and everything. So it just needs to be added. You just need to authorize it. I think you authorize it because you want to, if you want to make any changes to the settings here, then that's how we do it. So you can change the background color of your loyalty card. You can change the stamps that you're using, and you can change the number of stamps that card shows. And then you would update the custom values here as well, specifically for the loyalty card. I'm going to see what that means. But you should be able to update these things here. These custom values are also going to show up in the rewards one too. So you don't need to necessarily come in here to update those custom values. It's just we have this form here, which is pulling in those specific custom values from our system. Making notes of things to update. Okay, cool. Well, Royce, I appreciate you guys jumping on. I appreciate everybody else jumping on today. Like always, if you guys have any questions, reach out through the multitude of channels that we have, and we'll do our best to answer any questions. And then like every Tuesday, Thursday morning at 10 a.m. PST, we're jumping on and answering all the questions that we can. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you jumping on too. Same with Marco and Scola and Mark and everybody for jumping on today. We will see you guys on Thursday for sure. And we'll talk to you soon. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesdays. Make it a productive one and get a bunch of stuff done. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.